Welcome.
Lift off.
Okay, that's in the recording. Welcome, people of the internet, back to Journey to Ragnarok. You will note that a few things might be a little different. First being that there is a deck in one corner of the screen. Whenever the players get a critical hit, they can draw a card and note the specific type of damage on the card to the effect they get, such as the one on the screen right now. But before the party can get any crits, I believe we have a special introduction. Whenever you're ready, take it away.
Dermir swings, splinters evil entryway, as absence of din denotes danger. Dining hall disaster friends find, runic wolves wave tentacles wildly. Sons of Hermgonir, similarly scarred, spill into skirmish, striving to shank. Gwynephaea's behest to bring her brother fails in the face of flailing foes. After bright bloodshed, the ruckus resolves, the party prevails, but not without pain. Almost overwhelmed by odd runic rivals, they must catch their breath, their cuts carefully bind.
And with that, some stuff in private messages happened, such as Tobias cutting the heads off of the large hairless wolves. And I would like Gwyn, Astrid, Tobias, roll me perceptions, please.
Okie dokie.
Loki dokie?
Oh, that's pretty good.
Are there going to be more hamburger?
There will not be more hamburgers. Damn. That's pretty good. That's a natty 20.
Yeah, it is.
Natty twin?
A natty twins. As my frickin' roll 20 decides to be all slow and things and stuff, and it's not cool.
Not cool, bro.
Not cool at all. Hopefully that fixed it, or it didn't. We'll certainly find out. So, with the natural 20 and a 14, yeah, Gwyn, you're too busy not paying attention. But with a nat 20 and 14, after you lop off the heads, Tobias, and maybe you guys begin moving on or you begin healing each other, you notice that seemingly crawling out of the head, the wound that was left behind from the lopped off head, is a certain crazy old grandma.
What the heck?
Hi!
I'm so happy you decided to go that direction.
And not just, a certain crazy old grandma. This crazy old grandma is also carrying, like, a barrel.
Is it full of rocks? I need to know.
I think it's sealed? Question mark?
It is a sealed barrel.
It's
Yeah, okay.
filled with seals? What?
Yeah, it's got seals in it.
Art.
Okay, am I hearing this right? That she just crawled out of one of the beasts?
Yes.
Okay.
Gudrun, but how? We've seen a lot of strange things, but how?
Have you heard that Little Red Riding Hood story where the grandma gets eaten by the wolf and then they, cut her out? Basically what happened here.
And also, why?
Why not? Here, take this. Toss the barrel at you.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna catch it. I'm certain we'll just
Sucks
hit
to be
me
you
right in
then.
the face. Yeah, exactly. I mean, what do I need to do here, Pi? Dex save?
Roll me a deck save and a D100.
Oh no. Okay, here's the dex save.
Ooh.
Hey, I'm actually pretty dexterous, yo.
Nice.
Say freaking D100, kids.
Loki pushes it at you.
Yeah. Probably.
Wow.
Like it just hovers in the air for a minute and I go, ha! And then it smacks me in the face. Is what I feel is happening.
You do successfully avoid the barrel.
Mm-hmm.
And it slams onto the ground.
Why? I have to ask again. Why?
I'm like still like clambering out and like getting like animal viscera off of me. I don't respond.
Gwen?
Gwen is just staring at the door. Is it door or door?
I turn Gwen
the
around.
door down at the corner.
I turn Gwen around so she's facing, Gudrun crawling out of this creature.
Honestly, Astrid, at this point, I really don't care.
I feel like we should care.
I think you should just need to stop caring and just accept the fact that this wily woman is basically having fun following us around whenever she pleases. And let's face it, she's been very useful during the time that she's been around.
Have I?
Yes,
I didn't say that
Granny.
out loud.
Gwen would shout back to you, yes, you have.
Thanks!
Thank you for showing up at the perfect times. And then she just looks back at Astrid. It's just kind of like, what honestly would you want me to say at this point?
Just...
Either way, we're glad you're here, and I'm glad that I didn't decide to gut the animal instead.
I reach into my pocket and like grab one of those old lady candies and I hand it to Gwen.
Did you just give her a Werther's?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Werther's or the strawberry creams.
I hope it's the Werther's. Gwen looks at the candy for a second, and then she just looks at Granny, and you can see there is a you've never seen on her face before. She looks focused. She looks like a man on a mission, which is not traditionally the face that she wears. And she just gently takes the candy from you and says, "Thank you, I appreciate it." And she will actually open it and pop it in her mouth.
Roll a D100, Gwen.
Okay.
Astrid's like, no, okay.
Mm-hmm. It 23? Is fully a pebble.
That's what I was gonna say.
That's totally fine. So she just makes no mention of it. As a matter of fact, she just kind of tosses it around. She's like, it's one of those that you just, suck on for a while. And she looks over at Astrid and then looks back at Granny and just kind of gives her just the smallest smile. And then we'll actually start walking towards the door.
Astrid's gonna sidle over to Gudrun and just say, just right in her ear, I know you're one of his, and then walk away.
To me?
Yes.
I don't comment.
Of course not. Side-eye.
What? My hearing's not great.
More side-eye.
Don't be suspicious. Let's move on.
Don't be suspicious. Don't
No,
be
she
suspicious.
just crawled out of it.
Gwen just takes a deep breath and steps into this room, which is unbelievably dark. There we go.
What, are we down here?
Yeah, we're heading to the door on the bottom right. May I make a perception check as we walk in?
Hi, are you muted?
I am. Haha, you may make a perception check.
Okay. Wow. Uh-oh.
Wow.
I get the feeling there's a certain tricksy god looking at me right now.
Because Gudrun's back.
Do. Gudrun, would you like to move?
Sorry, I'm notoriously bad at keeping track of where the things are on the board. I zoom in too much and then I forget where I am.
Actually, I'd ask everyone who enters this room to roll a perception, please. That was a nature.
Oop. Well. Wait. Oh, nature is right beside perception. I was like, how did I do that?
Okay. Well.
We are shooketh.
As you enter the room, yeah, you're all gonna kind of be surprised because a thing happens. So I'm gonna have to put on some fight music real quick.
Fight.
Is the fight music I want? Yes, it is. And before we roll initiative, does a 14 hit Gwyn?
Yes.
You, out of nowhere, let me actually put his token on the map because he does legitimately appear out of nowhere. Almost as if blinking into existence is a large troll swinging his mace at you for 15 points of slashing damage.
Got it.
And we will roll initiative.
Oh boy. Tobias, you were still in pretty bad shape, right?
I'm hurt, but I'm not quite bloodied.
Okay. Thank you.
I know we didn't talk about it, but because my roll 20 is being kind of slow, and this character has been mostly associated with you, Astrid. In roll 20, I am giving you control over Sturmir.
Oh no. Okay. Okay. So I should be able to control his
Yes.
token?
You
Yes.
should be able to control his everything.
I don't. Phrasing. I don't see where his token is.
It is behind you guys, right here.
I don't know where that. I can't get to it.
You should be able to click on it.
That's
by
all
giving
black
control of
for
your
me.
Sheet.
It's 100% black.
That is
So
weird.
maybe if you move it into the room.
Because once I give control of the sheet, you should be able to see. You know what? Here, I'll make things easy. You all have control over his sheet. Someone play him.
I mean, I don't mind playing him. I just can't see his token.
Yeah, I can't grab his token either, so you need to assign the token individually too.
Oh, that's because his token doesn't
Yeah, I made a new
represent
one.
his character.
Yep. Yeah, so I made a new one and brought him into the room.
That old one can be deleted. Or the new one can be deleted. Use the old one. There you go.
Yep, I got
Okay.
it.
So if someone wants to control him and roll initiative for him...
I would kind of rather not, but I will if you need me to.
Well, that's why I gave him control over everyone.
I can do it. I can run Stormir.
Thank you.
My roll 20 is just going really slow. I don't think I can deal with having his sheet open and mine as well.
Fair enough, yeah.
Yep, I got it.
Loki's power is just so amplified with Gudrun here that it's even affecting the GM's
Yeah.
latency.
That is Stormir's roll. I don't know if
Yep,
Fermentus
it's
open.
in.
It did. Okay.
Alright, Astrid, you are up first.
Okay. Gwen, how are you looking?
I'm actually okay.
Alright, so I
Don't
would
forget
like...
to track it on your token as well. I don't know if it's linked up.
Oh, yeah, I'll check.
Oh, sorry.
I would like a charisma saving throw from this beautiful, beautiful troll, please.
Sure. I can certainly give that to you.
Thanks.
Charisma?
Yeah.
Charisma 17.
Oh, fuck me. Okay, no bane. Really? A 17? Whoop. Sorry. I was just clicking on my slot there. Okay, so then I guess what I will do is...
Also, the troll is meant to be right here. That's my bad.
Okay, I thought he had a 10-foot reach. I was like, shit.
Do you already have inspiration from me, Gwen, or not?
I do not. I
Okay.
used it.
Okay. Okay, I'm hoping that's not your brother, and I will tap you on the shoulder and retreat like heck
Alright.
to there.
Alrighty. With that, then, we go to Gwyn.
Wow, my 11 was the next highest. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, so I'm going to stare up at this troll and say, no one's getting in the way of me and my brother. And I will reach out and I'm gonna try to cast Shocking Grasp on him.
Okay.
That's a 21 to hit.
That does hit.
Awesome. That is 13 points of lightning damage coursing through his veins, and then I am going to move as well.
Alright.
Let me get my ruler out, figure out where I want to go. Yeah, I'm gonna go all the way over there. Sumi! Beep. Oh, it's dark over here. I thought I had light on me.
I'm light.
Oh, light's on you. Okay. I had a torch though.
Oh, you have a torch?
Pretty sure
I
you
only
did, yeah.
remember one of you taking a torch. Because I only removed one from the statue, and I'm pretty sure that was Tobias. Unless you cast light.
I thought I had one too.
Yeah, I thought I casted light on myself because Tobias has the torch. And Sturmir was blind. We were in that room which had enough light because of everything that was in there, so I'm pretty sure I have light on myself.
How much is light? Is it similar to a torch? 2020?
2020, yeah.
Okay, we can go back and say that you did that. There you go.
Sorry about that. Awesome.
I was gonna chuckle if... You know what? I'm not gonna say it.
You should have light.
I do has light. Thank you.
Alright. Anything else?
But nope, I shocked him and then ran.
Alright, Tobias.
I'm gonna step up, and since I have not let go of my weapon, I don't have to hurt myself again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so first attack on this troll. Ooh, right there. Does a 16 hit, Game
That
Master?
hits. This is slashing damage, right?
Yes.
All right.
And then I'll
Roll
roll.
me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy. Here we go. Uh-oh. That's like right on the cusp of what I would consider good.
You will be taking, as you slice into him, its poisonous blood splashes out all over you. You will be taking 4 poison damage, and you are blinded.
Ooh. Alright.
As the poison blood splatters across your face.
Okay. So 4 poison damage. I'll take that. I still have a second attack, which I suppose I will make at disadvantage.
Yep.
15 or okay.
Well, that you go to swing, and despite the troll's giant size, you do not feel anything connect.
Oh. Okay, well, now we know. Alright, that is my turn.
Whoever's controlling Sturmir may control Sturmir.
Okay, so Sturmir has his shield out, which brings his AC to 18.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's got 30 feet of movement. Stop it! 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, so he can get there. And he will take a swing with his Warhammer one-handed for an 18. Awesome. For 10 points of bludgeoning
10
damage.
Points of bludgeoning.
I'm
All right.
pretty sure that's all he can do with his action and movement. Yep, I think that's it.
Alrighty, then Gudrun.
It's me, Mario. I'm going to take a little bit forward. And because I haven't done it yet, I'm gonna do my rune circle thingy. So I can pick a spot within 60 feet and make a 10-foot circle. It's a secret tool that'll help us later. So I'm going to put it, I think... Like, can I get both of these guys in a 10-foot circle? 10-foot radius?
Both the boys.
Both the boys. Sorry, I didn't ping. Here we go.
What is that? Is that about? You can barely get them both.
Cool. I would like to place it such that I barely get them both.
Okay.
That is my action. And my bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon. Which honestly is just a club. It's just something for bonking.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack with said Spiritual Weapon.
Okay. That hits. Now we just need some damage.
4!
4. Lovely.
That's it. That's all I'm doing.
All
I moved forward a little bit. I made a circle. I did a little bonk.
Alright. I would... Well, no, I'm actually not going to ask for a roll, because I think everyone who would be able to see it, except for Tobias. You all notice some of the wounds that have been dealt to the troll seem to repair themselves. And he is going to swing twice with advantage at Tobias. The first is a 24.
Now, I know there aren't like any mechanical things, but I'll leave it up to you. I do have shield that I would like to activate.
I'm gonna Google this real quick.
Ask Uncle Google.
Yeah.
I can also throw it on the chat log.
Yes, you can still use shield while blinded.
Alright. So then that attack will not hit.
Okay. Here's the second one at you for a 22.
Oh, thank goodness. I guess I kind of just like turtled up.
And then he's also going to try and bite you for a 16, which all shatter across the shield. You are at the top of the round. You are no longer blinded. But the troll also disappears.
God damn it.
Ah.
So, Astrid, it is your turn.
Cool. Cool. Okay. I think that what I will go ahead and do then is come up to Tobias and toss a healing word out there. I'm gonna do that at second level, I believe.
Okay.
Why do I roll so crap for healing? And oh yeah, you're right. That I actually meant to do cure wounds. If that's okay, can I take that back?
I will allow it.
Okay. I mean, it's, still taking up a spell slot for a second, but let me try it again. There we go.
Thank you.
That's better. And then I'm gonna just hug this corner, I think, because I don't know where that thing is, and I would like my back up against the wall.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Gwyn, where once was a troll, no longer is.
I would like to hold a chill touch for as soon as it becomes remotely visible.
Okay, you can certainly do that. Tobias.
Okay. I would like to. I think I'm gonna stay. Okay, that thing was a 3x3, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, that sounds right. Because Sturmir and I were kind of on sides of it.
Yeah.
Is this just like a carving on the ground? What is
a
the
pillar.
Oh, that's a pillar. Okay, so I cannot stand there. I'm actually good here. I'm gonna take the dodge action, and I'm gonna attempt to taunt the troll by speaking giant. And I'm gonna say, "Was that all you've got? Pathetic."
Okay. What is Sturmir doing?
Not that. I'm reading his spells, but Sturmir is going to... I don't think this is movable, but I do think it's a good idea. Sturmir is going to point to here and cast Fog Cloud.
Oh.
And my thought pattern to this DM is if the troll is in there, he would distort the fog.
We will certainly see about it. if the troll does distort the fog. If the troll is even there.
Yes.
So that's what Sturmir's doing?
Yep. And then he would move to here. And that'll be the end of Sturmir's turn.
Gudrun.
I'm gonna spend a bonus action just maintaining my circle. And I just want to spend my action screaming obscenities at the troll, like, "Hey, you wimp! You know, we scared you off, damn it. I would like to spend an entire action just taunting the troll.
Alright. Because you're doing that as your action versus Tobias dodging as an action, you can roll me, I don't know, an intimidation.
I'm not very intimidating.
Up to hell you are not!
And I'll roll a charisma from the troll.
I mean, for the record, on the
16.
original, it was a +1, so I am not very intimidating in general. But I just rolled these.
All right. You don't know it, but the eyes of a troll just locked onto you.
Great. I have just shamed Grandma Shame towards him, and it has worked.
And is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my entire turn.
Okay. Well, the troll does reappear.
So my question for that, Pie, is would Gwen's held action would have gone off because he's technically in the fog, so would have that given her some form of shape of him?
No, actually.
So he was transparent, not invisible?
You can roll an arcana, a free arcana.
Thank you, Mimir.
Not invisible, but rather quite literally blinking in and out of existence.
Ah, okay.
And your held would go off, but if it's a ranged attack, he is directly in front of you.
It is a range, so it'd be disadvantage. Actually 17. I'll spend my luck point on that.
Okay, well, it does hit.
Awesome. 6 points of necrotic damage, and he can't heal until the start of my next turn.
Yes.
And
That's what we want.
he is going to... He's gonna get to Gudrun, but he's gonna try and do some damage first. So he's gonna take a mace swing down onto Sturmir first for a 19
That passes.
for 6 points of slashing damage. He will then try and... Yeah, he's just gonna go full in on Sturmir for a 25.
25 hits. Thunderous Rebuke. Need a dexterity saving throw.
How many of those does he have left?
He's not tracking it anywhere on the sheet, so I just put it on. I don't know how many he's used, but he has a total of 3.
Okay. He has used 2 previously. I believe this would be his last one.
Okay, never mind. I will not use it right then.
Okay. So here's the 25 for 14 slashing. And then a bite attack, which is a 9.
That misses.
And then the troll is going to get opportunity attacks from both of you because he's going to begin moving. Now when he actually does move through the fog cloud, it does distort. But this is a large boy.
Touch attack counts for attacks of opportunity?
I believe
For
only
magic?
if you have...
Forecaster.
Yeah.
Okay. There's Gwen's. 18 for 4 points of piercing damage from a dagger.
That hits.
Awesome. Hey, look at her doing something other than magic. Her youngest brother would be so proud.
We hope.
9.
9, unfortunately, misses. And the troll blips. Astrid.
I would like to first take a look at Sturmir and see how he looks. Is he looking pretty
He's
hurt?
looking. He's looking a little over halfway to death's door.
Okay. Remind me if I can do a bonus action and then hold my action. Yes? No?
I'd allow it.
Okay, thank you. So, healing word for Sturmir. 5 whole points, and I'm going to hold command for when the troll bops back into sight.
Alright. Gwyn.
Gwen will move. Actually, Gwen's gonna stay there. Gwen will hold Chill Touch again for when it becomes visible once more.
Alright, Tobias.
Alright, I am going to create a Futhark circle around. I'm gonna create the same size circle here. Yeah, there we go. And I want that, let's say, right here.
Okay. And what are the effects of these circles, both Gudrun and Tobias?
They're the same. Hers might be better though. So I'll put it in the chat. That didn't put it in the chat. There we go. I have 2 Futhark dice, and I can use these dice to subtract a number equal to the amount rolled from the attack roll. If the attack targets someone other than me.
Alrighty.
So it's a good idea to be in that, is what I'm...
Yeah.
Okay.
If there's 2 Rune Masters, it's a good idea to be in each other's Futhark circles. Alright, that is my turn.
Alright. What is Sturmir doing?
Sturmir will make a run for it. 5, 10, 15, 20. Is this something he could jump up on?
It is a pillar that goes all the way up to the ceiling.
Oh, okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then in this direction, he will make a single attack.
Okay.
Natural 1 with disadvantage.
Yes, he does swing into nothingness.
Okie dokie, worth a shot.
Gudrun.
Okay, so do we have a guess of where we think it is?
He's coming for you.
Right.
He's
If
being a
anything,
displacer beast.
yeah, he's being a displacer beast, so he's bamfing in and out of existence, so it would probably just be best if you held an action of some kind.
Okay. I guess I don't have a good held action to do. And he's I don't know that he's out of existence because I didn't roll an Arcana check.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't really have a good thing to do. I guess I will just, like, take my stick out and hold it in front of me, and if it comes up to me, I will bonk it. Basically, I think that's my bonk plan.
Okay.
Is be ready for bonking. I would like to hold an action to bonk.
You
Two-handed
would
bonk.
like to hold your action to two-handed bonk.
Yeah.
Understood. Well then, for the troll's turn, he appears right here.
Alright.
God damn it.
And if you can see him, if anyone had held actions, they do go off.
Hey. So, for command, I need a wisdom saving throw. And
Wisdom.
do bad.
What is the command you give?
The command is disarm, with the intent of the troll disarming himself.
Okay. Wisdom, you say?
Wisdom, I say. God damn!
So the with the bardic inspiration, the chill touch goes through.
Good.
But you try and command this troll, and he, just like the very first troll you encountered, he laughs. He laughs at your magic.
It wasn't funny!
And
Thank you, Gudrun.
unable to reach Gudrun with his range, he's just gonna bear down onto Tobias again. Troll Mace
Alright.
number 1 for a 17.
That does not hit.
Troll Mace number 2 for a 14. And
Also misses.
the Bite for a 20.
My AC is 21.
Okay. Blip. Astrid.
Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is slide over into this Futhark circle. Keep my back against the wall. And you know what? Let me just check. Because since this is a class feature, not a spell, I want to make sure that I'm doing this legit. And see if I can just... Nope, I can't. Okay, never mind. I don't have another slot for command. So what I'm gonna do then is I'm going to get out my crossbow
Okay.
and be ready to attempt to fire.
Alrighty. Gwyn.
Alrighty, I'm gonna take a run. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna put my back up against this pillar. And then I will hold a chill touch.
Alrighty. Tobias.
Alright. I'm gonna hope it moved to the other side. I don't know for sure. But I'm gonna move over, let's say right here. And I will hold an action to swing.
How about Sturmir?
Sturmu's going to move next to Gudrun. And hold his action to swing as well.
Alright, how about Gudrun?
I guess I'm going to just take another step so that I'm like fully within this circle. and use a bonus action to keep up my circle. And I guess I'll hold my action. If he comes near me, I'm bonking.
Alrighty. Well,
Two-handed bonk, for the record.
you can get your two-handed bonk.
Woo!
And I think Astrid, I think you would have line of sight for your crossbow if you were holding that.
Huzzah! I'd love to.
It was not a good bonk.
A 10 misses.
Okay, so here's the thing with my crossbow. I'm gonna use one of the magic arrows, the longway bolts, which technically gives me a +1, so whatever this roll is, it's +1 to hit. So 20.
That hits.
Damn.
Okay. A big old 4.
4.
A 2 on a D8. So
And-
excited about that.
Because you got him angry, Gudrun.
Yeah, come at me, bro.
And you are within someone else's circle.
Yep.
So here's the first troll mace, which is a natty 20.
That's gonna
Fuck,
hit
there's
me no
nothing
matter
I
what.
can-
So don't-
yeah.
So
I get knocked down. That's not even that bad.
Oh, I can't get up.
You're like, I don't think I even got knocked down from that one.
Yeah, I was gonna get knocked down and get back up again, but in fact,
here's the second swing from the mace.
I got tottered.
For an 11.
11 does not hit.
And then his bite for a 22.
That's gonna hit no matter what.
Yep.
He chomps you for 9.
Oof. Gudrun, what's your AC for future reference?
13?
Good to know.
Yeah, no, I think
Okay.
it's 13. I don't
He-
think I have anything.
Does not blink from existence, and he's gonna stay where he is as we go to Astrid.
13? Okay. Huh.
Look, I am a squishy old grandma, okay?
Wow. I mean,
Oh no,
I'm-
I
okay.
just wanted to know. Like, I'm not
No, no,
criticizing you.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no,
criticizing either. I'm just surprised somebody's more squishy than me.
I will bring up the fact that in a previous campaign, I'm sure I've spoken about it before, in a previous campaign I ran, a player had an 8 armor class from level 1 to level 20.
Okay.
Neg-
So,
Negative dex?
Very.
so, Astrid is gonna yell, I don't speak troll, but I bet you can't even speak it in complete sentences. Wisdom saving throw, please.
7.
Yes! Finally! Vicious mockery for the win.
For 8
He's
damage.
very self-conscious about that.
You get disadvantage on your next attack.
I do. How
Yeah, it
rude.
is damage, finally.
Alright, anything else?
I am going to toss my last Bardic to Sturmir and just say, I'm all the way back here, but you're still my favorite. Meat shield.
It's a good thing you said meat shield.
Gwen would have been offended.
Alright, if that is all, Gwyn.
If I moved here, DM, can I see him?
I would say yes.
Okay, great. So Gwen is gonna move here. I almost said take a 5-step. I've been playing too much Pathfinder. So I will step there and let's stop that boy from heal. Ah, damn it,
That does not hit.
Dratzes. That is the end of my turn.
Tobias.
Alright, I'm gonna move forward. and I will take my attack with my axe.
Okay.
That's a 21 for 13. I'll give you that dex save, I believe you said? Or no, con save, right? Okay, I will give that to you. So that's 16 total, 13 and 3 lightning. Here's the constitution. That's... I think you rolled that damage, right?
Yeah, you will be taking 8 poison damage.
Oh man, I just took that in the mouth.
And you are blinded.
Second attack with disadvantage.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Mackenzie gave me the exact same shit. Like, just... Here we go. 13 and 18. 13 does miss, I believe.
Does miss.
Alright, and for my bonus action, I'll keep the circle up.
Alright. Sturmir.
So Starmir will move up next to Gudrun and take a hit with his Warhammer one-handed. That's a 14 to hit.
A 14 misses.
Okie dokie, that's the end of his turn.
Gudrun.
I mean, he's within bonking range.
He is, and he's
So
not looking good.
I think he's gonna get bonked. Wait, how?
Bonk.
He's like... Nah, I'm just gonna regular bonk. I debated doing something... Actually, wait, hold up. Wait a minute. I'm going to... Wait, that's a ranged spell? Never mind. No, I don't have anything I can do at short range. I'm gonna bonk!
Okay.
Sorry.
You do not bonk.
So bad at bonking, guys.
Yeah.
All I want is for this character to be crazy and bonk, and so far I'm only at 1 of 2. And I'll use my bonus action to keep my circle alive, and that's it.
The troll is going to heal some wounds.
God damn it.
And is going to swing. Here's one at Gudrun.
Come at me, bro!
17.
Ooh, that might be worth it. How big are the Futhark dice?
Are there D6, I think?
I'm gonna confirm that before I roll. I'm not sure if mine would be a smaller dice. Geez, I didn't record it.
They become a D8 at level 5, so...
Oh, okay, that's what it is. Okay, yes.
I believe they're...
Also can't see the troll, so you cannot use your Futhark.
Oh. Yeah, you are correct. I can't use it.
So that is a 17 to Gudrun.
Yeah, that hits. Actually, yeah, no, I'm just gonna take it.
That is 9 slashing.
Yep.
They... Hold on a second. No, I would have hit. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to use that second one. This is the second. I realized he had disadvantage, and I rolled again, but that was the second roll. He would have hit anyways.
Yeah.
So here's
Thank
the
you for remembering
second
when I did it.
hit. Yeah, here's the second hit to you, Gudrun, for a 25.
Yeah, that hits.
For 10, and then...
Does that one have to be at an advantage, disadvantage also? Oh no, never mind, it was just the next.
And then taking the advantage of the blindness is going to try an advantage bite at Tobias.
Not gonna come at me, bro?
No, for
You
a
already-
12.
I'm just like turtling up again. It's like, damn it, again!
And he stays in existence as we move to Astrid.
I'm regretting some of my life spell choices right now, but, you know, oh boy. How are you looking there, Tobias?
About as good as I did coming into this room.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw again, please.
18.
God damn it. Astrid just kind of goes, I think that you're ugly.
For everyone who can understand troll, he basically responds with Yamama.
Oh!
That's fair.
Make a wisdom saving throw, Astrid.
No.
He's vicious mocking
will
you.
not. I will not. So does this mean that your Futhark circle is down?
No, it's the top of the round, so I can
Okay.
use it again. Unless I blind myself again.
Okay, I'm gonna slide up to here and be keeping the pillar between myself and the troll, but I just want to be a little bit closer to Tobias, but still in the circle, so
Alright.
that's me.
Gwyn.
Yeah, we're gonna try to hit this guy again. No more heals for him.
I like this plan. I support it.
God.
That does not hit.
Okay. I'm gonna stay right at that happy little corner.
Alright. Tobias, you are no longer blinded.
We'll see about that. I gotta keep. I just gotta keep plodding away. Alright, here's a assault axe attack for a 20.
Hits.
And I've been cheating myself out of some damage. I'm supposed to be rolling 1d6, but I'm not asking for it. Oh, well, it didn't fucking matter.
Give me the con save.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You will take 4 points of poison damage, and you have been blinded. However, I will note, I will give this to you. Actually, give me, specifically you, Tobias, give me a perception with disadvantage.
Perception with disadvantage. Okay. 1 and 2.
Okay, still a 20 is good. You cut into the troll, and the troll does fall into the ground. Now, as you have all learned with previous trolls, there's a reason we're staying in initiative. But to your characters, at least, the troll has fallen, quote-unquote, dead to the ground. And you do feel the large thud. Despite being blinded, you do feel the thud of something dropping to the ground, Tobias.
Okay. I guess being blind, that could mean it fell to its knees or something, so I think in character he would keep up the attack just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Astrid just starts screaming, double tap, Tobias,
10,
double
right?
tap.
A 20 does hit. It cuts into him. You do need to give me another con save.
Okay. Good.
Alrighty, so you will not be double blinded, and you will take 3 points of poison damage. Anything else?
No. Other than contemplating his life decisions for this moment. That's it.
Alright, Sturmir.
I can't remember if Sturmir was with us the last time we fought a troll. I don't think
He was there.
Yeah, he was. That was the first
very
time.
episode.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was a different.
So I think Sturmir would look over his shoulder at Gwen and say, we need to stop it from healing. And then he will ready an attack action for if that thing stands back up.
Okay. Gudrun.
I think, like from what people have said about the fact that it could come up again, I would just like to spend my action just continuing to smash it in the head. I know that doesn't actually help out, but I feel like that's what Gudrun would do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna
I'm
bonk
liking the
it.
bonking. Do it.
I'm gonna two-handed bonk, and I'm also going to bring over my spiritual weapon and fuck my circle, and bonk with that.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alright, well, Sturmir will get a hit off because the troll's wounds do begin to regenerate as it tries to stand back up. That, unfortunately, is a miss as the troll, you see the wounds carved into it from Tobias begin to close shut as the troll stands up, weapon in hand still. And Gudrun, you're smashing it on the head with your stick, and like one of your smacks hit, and it just jerks its head up to look at you with its gnarled teeth.
Yeah.
And it's gonna try and bite you.
Yeah.
For a 20.
Yeah.
Track.
And I'm down.
For 9.
Yeah, I'm down.
As it chomps into your leg like Attack on Titan, it just starts gnawing on you. That's the first, like, in its move to stand up, it lunges at Gudrun's leg and takes a chunk out of it, and stands back up with its large mace and takes one advantage swing at Tobias for a 12, which misses, and then a normal swing at Sturmir for a 10. And
Mrs. Sturmir.
the troll stands back up and goes bye-bye.
Bitch.
Astrid. You may not have seen it from around the pillar, but you certainly heard the sounds of the troll standing up and likely Gudrun screaming as the crunch of a leg being bitten into.
Okay, well, I will peek around and see that Gudrun is down and kneel down by her and just mutter as I'm putting my hands on her head. If she is one of yours, you own me now. I'm gonna do a first level cure wounds. And did we decide that I can also do a cantrip when I've done a regular spell?
Yes.
And can I hold a cantrip or not?
If the cantrip is an action.
Yes, it is.
Yes, I'll say yes.
I'm holding Vicious Mockery, but I'm also going to move back around to where I was.
Okay.
Yeah, I can just do that.
Gwyn.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at and hold Chill Touch again.
Alrighty. Tobias, you are no longer blinded, and when you heard the thud, there should be a dead troll in front of you. There is nothing there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna assume it turned, well, from my character's perspective, invisible again. So, he's gonna back up, and he's gonna draw his bow.
Okay.
And I will prepare an attack for when it appears.
How about Sturmir?
Sturmir would reach down and cast a second level Cure Wounds on Gudrun.
Alright.
Ah, shucks.
So I believe that's a 19.
Oh, wow. Look at all those hit points.
And Astrid goes, fine, Sturmir, make me look stupid.
Never,
Any-
princess.
Any movement from Sturmir?
Yeah, I think Sturmir is gonna move here. And that'll be the end of his turn.
Gudrun.
Okay. Gudrun is going to, like, cough up some blood, but, like, honestly feeling spry as a spry thing after both of those heals. And she's going.
Spry thing.
She's gonna like. She's just gonna be like, "Why didn't it die? What? I don't understand." And she's just gonna get after screaming that. Double hand, ready to bonk. Spiritual weapon is just gonna be right by her, ready to bonk if it comes within reach of her.
Alright.
And Astrid calls back, "We just have to hurt it more than it can heal."
Alright. The troll. Good old trolly McTroll.
Oh.
We do a little trolling.
They see me trolling.
The troll.
They hate him.
This is gonna look so wonky because of the tokens, but the troll appears here.
Mm-hmm. And a nice little cluster there.
Yep.
Can he fit in there? Like half of him is outside the wall, and there's a pillar there.
Yeah,
Can he
it's
fit
just
there?
he can. It's just either have him like here-ish. Well, I guess that kind of works. Well, it's the way the walls are set up because this is a custom-made map.
Cause like in theory he could fit within the. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I see where you're going, Pi. I'm with you.
You got me. So whoever
I get
had
you.
held actions.
Wisdom save, please.
Yeah.
Double-handed bonk.
18.
God fucking damn it.
Did
Oop,
Gwyn
that-
have something held?
Yeah, it's at disadvantage because he's within
Yes.
close range.
Holy shit! I can't bonk. Oh, I guess I can't actually hold a bonus action.
I should
Technically, for this.
remind people that whenever you miss an attack, you get a luck point.
Man, I should be full up
Oh
on
fuck, I
this
forgot
point.
about that.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that.
So-
I've missed every attack.
So if you want to turn your 15 into a 16 with a retroactive luck point, you can do so, Gwyn.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Sure. The troll
Oh, I
isn't
can't have any because you've been making your saves. I haven't been doing melee.
looking good. The troll... I'm gonna roll a d8. No, I'm gonna roll a d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's an attack at Gudrun for a natural 1.
Woo! Bleh!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Bites
5,
himself.
6. 5, 6 is Astrid. 26.
Jesus,
You are
yes.
within a circle, but I don't think that's gonna help.
My circle
No.
doesn't exist anymore, so
Oh, right. So there is 16 slashing.
Well, I think I'm into biases, aren't I?
No, the
Or
pink
no,
is,
I'm
yeah.
okay. Yeah.
So 1,
Yeah,
2,
the
3,
white
4,
one's
5,
fine.
6. That is another bite at Astrid.
Okay. Did you say 16 first?
16
damage?
slashing damage and then an 11
Okay.
to hit you on the bite. Does that hit?
11 does not hit. Mm-mm.
Alrighty. The troll flips Astrid. All the while, I'll say it now. You do hear, for everyone who speaks troll, now that the troll is back up and moving around and is connecting with its swings, it's kind of mocking you all. One thing that the troll speakers do note is it essentially says,
Nana Nana Boo Boo?
yeah, Nana Nana Boo Boo, and you will not live to see the other rooms in this fortress. Astrid.
Okay, I don't speak troll, so I'm gonna hold vicious mockery again.
All right. Gwyn.
I will hold chill touch again.
Alrighty, Tobias.
I am gonna scoot. Let's look at this. I think. Oh, I think I'm gonna be like right here. That gives me a pretty good view of the room as a whole. And I will prepare an action to attack. I'm still maintaining my circle if anyone wants to jump in.
Yep, alright. Sturmir?
Ooh, can I do that retroactively?
Yeah, you can move to his circle.
Thank you, I appreciate that. And 15.
What is
Back up
Sturmir
against
doing?
that.
Sturmir's gonna move to here, and he's gonna hold Sacred Flame.
Alrighty. Gudrun.
I mean, I'm tempted to remake my circle, given that I can't do a whole lot of beneficial stuff. So I think I'll just use my action to remake my circle.
Alright,
Can I
do
just-
you want it?
Can I just make it over top of the other circles, so we just have double circles?
Like on top of each other?
Like, okay, maybe not like exactly on top of each other, but like I would like a Venn diagram of circles. So there's like a little overlap.
So like,
Yeah, that's what I want.
alright.
And the first circle's gone.
Yeah. I can't delete it though because roll 20.
Yeah, that's fair. Would you mind me saying that I hold my bonus action to spiritual weapon if it comes right next to me?
Sure.
Woo! It's such a long holded action anyway, right?
The Trolly Man Troll. Oh, I clicked on the map, not the GM layer. The Trolly Man Troll is going to... Oh, I need to move it so he's not on top of a token. He blips right here.
Okay, wisdom saving throw, please.
15 damage on my end.
16 on the wisdom.
Just beats it.
Second Wisdom saving throw for Word of Radiance, DC 14.
I thought it
Sorry.
was Sacred Flame.
Sorry, you are correct. It is Sacred Flame. It's the Dex save, actually.
Dex save. 19.
He passes. Damn, that's a good amount of damage, too.
The bow strike hits and seemingly drops the troll. Astrid.
I'm going to drop my crossbow, grab my short sword, run around and try to stab this thing through the eye.
Okay.
So is that fair right there, or am I gonna be
Yeah,
right there?
that's fair.
There's good. Okay. Trying to stab him in the eye.
Alright.
What's
You
17 hit?
stab him into the eye.
Okay.
Anything else?
I'm gonna back up. Let's see, wait, where was I? I was right here, yeah? So I
You
went just past.
were
Okay, so
here.
5, 10. Okay. And we back up to there.
Alright, Gwyn.
Alrighty, since he has fallen prone, but he is considered a huge, would I still have disadvantage shooting at him
That
if I
is-
moved out of range?
if you move, so that is one thing I'm gonna make known, that if it's bigger than your PCs, you will not get disadvantage on attacking it if it's prone, because come on, come on.
Yeah.
Thank you, because I always thought that was dumb. So I'm going to move to here, and I'm going to cast Chill Touch.
It is a very dumb rule.
Yes!
Oh!
Give me that first crit card.
Oh, it didn't even come through for me. There it is. Roll, pig, draw a card.
Ooh.
You get to
I swear
draw
to
it.
God, if it gives him heals, I'm gonna be so pissed. I don't know how to flip.
Why you do this? Let's see. Flip the card. Triple damage.
Holy Jesus, I
That's
exploded.
the magic is the bottom one.
Okay.
So you want to do that math?
Which, am I just tripling the normal damage?
You take your crit as is, and then you add what's on the card. So you triple everything.
Are we doing guild crit rules
Yes,
and,
we are.
and triple? Holy Jesus. Okay, hold on.
And then this card is removed.
Can I narrate this part?
Yes, you may, because I'm gonna remove us out of combat. He's fucking dead.
Awesome. Yeah. So Gwen just gets a very stern look on her face and says, "I'm tired of wasting time." And she lets out this magical chill touch that lands on the troll. There's a moment of pause, and then it just incinerates the entire body at 57 damage.
57.
Damn. And it's dead. It's like
It
uber
better
dead.
fucking be dead.
Yeah, it is like uber super dead.
Tobias walks over and says, "You keep burning my eyes. I'm gonna take one of yours." I'm gonna take one of its eyes.
Sure. You can certainly let me get to that. Let me find the giant table in.
Yep.
While I look for that, what is everyone else doing in this room?
Astrid just sits down on the floor.
I think I'll go sit down with you and like pat you on the head.
Don't touch me.
No words, just head pats.
Don't. You're messing up my hair. Don't.
Gwen will come over and put a hand on Astrid's shoulder and say,
Okay, you can touch me.
she'll say, "While I do see the importance in finding my brother in a timely manner, I think this is starting to prove to be a fruitless effort of games he's trying to play. So I'm inclined to make him wait. What would you say if we kind of sat here for an hour or so?"
That hour is fine. Then you guys can go ahead, and I'm just gonna sit here forever. And she just kind of falls over on her side.
How down? Yeah, how down are you?
I am almost bloodied, but more to the point is my magic capability.
Got it. Cool.
Yeah, so I
you
think
at the
this
level-
is. I think this is the lowest on spell slots I have ever been.
Are you at the level now, out of character, are you at the level now that you can get your spell slots, your Bardic Inspirations back on a short rest?
Yes, but that's it.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah. So Gwen would kind of flag Tobias over and say, "Let's all take a break. My brother seems to have enjoyed setting up these little tricks of his own, and as far as I'm concerned, he can come this way or we will go there in our own time, for he is putting forth unnecessary obstacles. So I'm inclined to make him wait. What say you, Tobias?"
I will keep watch.
And Tobias, give me survival, please. You are able to, with whether it's with your axe or with its dagger or whatever tools you have on hand, you are able to pluck out the still intact eye that was not skewered by Astrid.
when a rest is suggested, Gudrun's just gonna be like, "Yeah, your brother's an asshole," and just like curl up at the feet of Astrid, just like no other questions asked. No, is anyone keeping watch? Just somebody offered nap time, and 2 seconds ago she was almost dead. So even though she's been bumped up to a reasonable amount of hit points, she still wants a nap.
Nap time.
Astrid is going to sing a very sad, pitiful little song. She's like gonna sort of shuffle over so that she's leaning on Gwen, and just like she's making it up, and it's like a little like 6-year-old who's in their knee or whatever. She's just like, oh, I feel so drained. I've never felt this drained before. And it's like not pretty, but everybody, if you're gonna do hit dice, you get to add an extra 3 to each hit dice.
Awesome.
I'll roll 1 hit die for that.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, you just get the 3, not for each hit dice.
Wait, my hit die cannot be a D4. I must have not set this up correctly.
That sounds bad.
That seems fake. My hit points are not that bad. Hold up. It's
Anyone
an
know
8.
Oh, it's D8. And Gwen will use a special class feature that she has to instantly cast Tiny Hut, acknowledging all 4 of her compatriots to be able to be in the hut.
Sure.
Fabulous, thank you.
But yeah, there's no like start casting time. Basically, as Astra just like leans against her, she holds the book in the air, and the book just goes and like instantly makes the dome.
Alright. So it sounds like I will move everyone into the dome. It sounds like a short rest is being taken.
Out, and my hair is green, and it might never be okay again.
Does that spell allow us to look out of it? Oh, okay. Good to know. That's important. I would make sure every door is closed before we nap in there.
Doors can certainly be closed. Astrid, during this short rest of an hour, I would like you to roll me a D100.
I don't want to. That's part of my song. I don't.
Okay. You do not see your friend, your acquaintance. However, you do see something within your mind. You see quick glimpses, almost as if memories have been implanted that are they of the future or are they of the past, who knows, but you see a few quick glimpses of a few things. You see, I'm gonna whisper you what you see.
Jeez. Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna whisper you on roll 20 what you see while everyone takes their short rest. And while that's happening, is there any conversing in the tiny hut during this short rest? What's happening?
Yeah, I think I would basically affirm what Gwen's already said. and say, "It seems like your brother isn't taking this as honorably as a warrior would. I would recommend starting to make plans with all of us involved."
What I know that's coming is a duel. A sparring match as we had when we were kids. But what I don't think my brother's prepared for is that the spar will not be the same as when we were children. He always tried to encourage me, more or less, to lean into my strengths. I don't think what he realizes is that my strength is not my brawn, but my brains. So he's in for a very different sparring match this time around. However, everyone else's involvement, I would assume, wouldn't be welcomed if it is said standard sparring match. But if he's taken on some of the runes, I don't think it would even remotely be considered a fair fight.
When he's in here with all these runic creatures and people, I understand that you have a history and good memories and all that, but this is a trap. It's not an honorable fight. I mean, I believe in you. I think that you can, that what you're saying is true, that he doesn't expect any of this, but I am beginning to think that maybe he's being used as bait too.
You think he's being used as bait?
I do.
How so?
Well, we've come through 2 rooms of this fortress trying to find him, and we are not in good shape. So, as we keep going, we're going to be worse off and worse off, so that when we do finally find him, we're going to be at a serious disadvantage. And if he's, like I said, if he's here with all the ruined creatures, then I'm a little bit scared that the rune thief is using him to draw us in here.
Honestly, Astrid, if we're here to fight the rune thief over my brother, I would be happy to do that fight. I really don't want to fight my brother.
I don't want you to have to.
I just read this part. I'm gonna do this.
Sure. And for Astrid, yeah, that's what you see.
Oh, sorry, that was a long rest, not a short rest. Never mind.
What you do with that information is up to you.
But I will do this.
I need to tell all of you something. Gwen, remember when we were discussing what happened when I died?
Yeah?
And I haven't told anybody else this, but I thought that it was Odin who came and rescued me, and unless he was really super, super lying, it wasn't Odin, it was Loki. And I am trying not to do anything he wants. But it's hard because I don't know what he is up to. And I keep getting some very disturbing visions, and I have no idea if they're true or whether they're portents or whether they're just being sent to distract me. But they're all bad.
What have you seen?
A few times I've seen my father dead on the streets while everything burns around him. I keep seeing the figure with its lips stitched, smiling wider and wider, and the stitches ripping out. And there's a robed figure and like a temple of some kind and a runic stone. I don't know, that one, it just looks a little creepy. I don't know what it is. The other two things are much worse.
Do you recognize the temple? Does it look familiar? This is the only one that you can't seem to put a finger on. I would say that, not that the others aren't important, but this one holds some form of mystery to it that I think we need to try to solve.
Do you recognize the church?
Roll me a history.
I will roll you a history.
An 11 is surprisingly still good enough to recognize it. Perhaps more so, you recognize it because of your despisement of it.
Okay.
You recognize it as the Church of the Eternal Flame in Hailhofen. Or what used to be, the church that people would pray to the gods for, now having been converted to the Eternal Flame.
He sort of shudders and says, I almost don't want to say it because I'm afraid that things will start being real if I admit them or acknowledge them, but it's a robed figure standing outside the Church of Eternal Flame. And I swear to God, if my stepmother had anything to do with this, I will kill her myself.
Does the robed figure look like the one with his mouth sewn shut?
Can I roll anything on that?
You can roll me a perception with disadvantage.
Okay.
Damn blurry visions.
13.
The vision you saw of the figure smiling at you from atop a throne. The thing that caught your attention when you saw that vision was the smile. That is what you focused on. The terrifyingly similar smile that you've seen before. The vision of the church, you could tell they were robes because of the silhouette that you saw, but you could not make out any discerning features. Blurry vision.
Yeah.
All you could make out was someone was standing there and they seemed to be robed.
Yeah. I don't know, Gwen. It's too unclear. I don't. They all kind of pass before my eyes so fast. I'm sorry I haven't told you all before now.
It's
these
alright.
and me and Gudrun are also privy to this conversation, right?
No,
Okay.
I addressed it to everybody.
Roll me a perception.
Who?
Everyone.
I'm gonna start with Sturmier's because I have his open.
Whoa.
So Sturmier has an 8. Gwen's at a 13.
I'm using my Oracle's insight to bump that up.
Well, you're all able to tell that Gudrun is fucking out cold.
What?
I've just been asleep the whole time. It's just a sleepy rest, okay? Rest of four.
She is. I feel like Gudrun would be a loud snorer.
Oh yeah.
She is snoring, and seems to be out.
Got it. All right. I guess Tobias will just glance at the loud snoring and kind of gloss over it. But Tobias would say, these visions you're having, you believe they're coming from Loki, correct?
I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, he keeps kind of taunting me and also calling me his favorite, and so I don't, from what all the stories say, I don't think that he would tell me anything true even if I am his favorite, but they're so real. I don't...
One thing's for certain. If what you say is true, what if what Loki says is true, which is a chilling thought, and he saved you for a reason. Okay, so out of character, the party already suspects that something's going on with the gods, right? So I'm gonna make a statement on that.
You all have been told that, yes, something is happening with the gods, and even now, as you try and remember them, I believe it is Freya and Tyr that you are having a... It is at this point in time, if you try and remember Freya as a whole, you don't know who that is. Tyr is slowly still disappearing. It is very difficult to remember the Norse god of war.
Got it.
But it's kind of there. Freya is like gone.
Got it. Okay.
Do
So
I even remember that I used to worship somebody and I can't remember who now, or is it just like completely gone?
It is a situation of, you used to worship someone.
Yeah.
But who the hell did I worship?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a situation where it's like, oh yeah, I know somebody taught me in kindergarten. I just don't know who my kindergarten teacher was.
Nice, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then, if Tobias has already forgotten Freya, then he will kind of reference Tyr. The gods are being forgotten, but the fact that Loki's presence is still strong means either he truly does intend to give you his blessing and has a sadistic way of showing it, or he's the one behind all this. If he's the one behind all this, then I'm getting mixed messages from your story. I don't think it would be comfortable, and I would not ask this of you if I did not have any suspicions, but perhaps you need to converse with Loki. Watch his venomous tongue, but perhaps he can shed insight as to what's going on. It feels like Ragnarok is coming.
Oh my
I'm
god.
afraid.
Are you guys on the journey to it?
No.
Name
No way.
drop.
I'm afraid that. I mean, and this makes me sound way more important than I have been figuring out I am. But I'm afraid that if I'm his favorite, he wants me to help him.
Well, I feel comfortable trusting your instincts. Some of your
Don't.
instincts have not always been correct with men. We've known each other for a short while now, but for the most part, I do trust your instincts as a leader. And if that is the course of action and trust you want to go forward with Loki, and although I am loath to admit it, I will accept his help through you.
I don't want him to. I don't want to have
It-
anything to do with him. And
That's
wait a minute.
fair.
What's been wrong with the. Okay, you know what? Not important right now.
Astrid,
That is
roll
fair.
me a perception check with... No, just flat perception.
Yeah.
You... You are in the middle of this conversation. I'm going to... Okay. How do I want to do this? Because I rolled pretty good. Your perception... You don't... You don't hear everything that a certain person says to you. But you do hear right over your shoulder. Say the word and we can talk. But it sounded like that was a end of a sentence rather than you did not hear fully what your companion had to say.
I think Astrid just grabs Gwen even tighter, and Gwen can just feel that she is just shuddering.
Gwen would wrap her arms around you and just hold you.
Quick question, DM.
Mm-hmm.
In the vision of the throne,
Yes.
was it the throne of Heilhoffen or something else?
It was your father's throne.
Fuck.
So kind of seeing you just kind of bundle up, Tobias is gonna kind of stand and say, it seems like we've had our rest. Contemplate it, princess. I know I should consult with Odin at some point. He has been by my side, and I have much to thank him for.
Yes. I hope very much it stays that way. I know that this has not always been the deity who favors me, and I don't know who it was, but it was better than this. And I think all of you, I don't even know what this means, but I think all of you need to keep an eye on me. Not in your usual way, and she looks over at Sturmir. I just mean I don't know if you can trust me.
Is it possible to kind of just utter a small prayer to Odin and cast augury so that I can ask Odin for like help watching over Astrid?
Sure, post augury.
Yeah.
That's the wheel woe or wheel end.
Yeah, that's the wheel woe thing.
So you okay. You receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the results of a specific course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes.
Okay. Well, I guess it's just for the next 30 minutes. We're going to be watching her. I keep forgetting it's only 30 minutes. I'm trying to divine the future.
You
I do find it intriguing, like out of character. I wonder if Loki would like touch the bones.
Yeah, you get this.
Alright.
If you can. If you're
Slaps
trying to
them
own it.
away. Like, Gwen! Oh wait, is that like what you're saying Loki's doing? Just like rude as hell. Oh man. It looks like we've some trials ahead, possibly, but there is good to come of this.
I promise all of you that I will be trying my best.
We know you will be. And we'll do the same.
I do not doubt you.
Are we ready, my friends?
This time, Astrid, you hear the full voice from behind you. And as everyone's kind of standing up and getting ready, it says, Astrid, daughter of fated king, are you really trying your best? And then the voice disappears.
Sorry, are you guys all getting up to move somewhere? Would it be, like, enough of a disturbance that Gudrun would, like, stir?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, someone would wake you.
Ah! We going?
Yes, it seems we've dilly-dallied long enough. It's time to move.
Ah, took y'all long enough, let's go. And, like, she gets up on her feet surprisingly quickly and just picks a direction. She just starts walking this way towards the wall.
Gudrun,
And let you hit it.
if you walk through that wall, Gudrun, I will revel in the fact that I called it.
Can I walk through the wall, or do I crash into it?
How hard do you go into the wall?
Like
full send?
I'm not full sending in. More like I'm just not letting the wall show me who's boss.
Okay. Roll me a strength saving throw.
Wait, 1 second. Is strength what I'm proficient in?
I feel like maybe not. I don't know, though.
Yes, wisdom and strength.
Oh!
So this should be +3, whatever I just rolled.
Okay. It was a secret roll, but it was really good.
Oops.
You see this crazy old grandma walking into this wall, and the wall doesn't move. I mean, neither does Gudrun, but on the bright side, you don't get sucker punched by a stone wall.
Fair enough.
So there is that.
Just like nonchalantly starts like walking this way until someone stops her.
Like, you're walking parallel to the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, Tobias is just gonna stand over here and wait for you to loop around.
Yeah, we're all just kind of standing there, like, okay, what is it now?
I think once I get to like approximately this area, if I see that there's no doors, actually, you know what? No, I'm just gonna hug the wall the entire way, just like keeping an eye out for
towards the light.
doors.
Well, eventually you make it to the group where they are standing at a door.
Towards the light, Gudrun.
I think I would tell the group, all right, with our running luck, I suppose we should open the door and see what we can see from here.
Okay. Gudrun goes straight up to the door and opens it.
It doesn't appear to be locked.
Oh, damn it.
Gudrun sighs.
Gudrun, you wanna bonk the door?
Sure! I don't have anything really good to bonk it with, so can I try to bonk it with my shield? Just like pull the shield off my back and just try and bonk the doorknob off?
Give me a strength check, please.
Sturmir just standing there with his arms crossed.
Mm-hmm. Nope. Nope.
During Ragnarok, door bonks you.
Alright. Gudrun had her fun. Sturmir, if you would, please.
Sturmir wants to give me a strength check.
Sure. Gudrun, it's my turn.
Gudrun's about to get barreled over.
7.
That's not enough.
Oh, my shoulder!
Alright, well. Sturmir, you had your fun. Gwyn.
If someone else is going to try, I'm going to finally remember that I have guidance and give guidance to the next person.
Okay.
Gwen just gives Tobias a really blank stare and say, why don't we switch
Two of you could
spots?
try. Maybe.
I mean, are there no ranged spells you can cast? No? Alright, let's switch.
I don't want to spend magic on a door, Tobias.
Sturmir would step forward and he would try again.
Okay.
Does he have guidance too? Let me check.
Well, he would be getting guidance from Gudrun.
Yeah, he doesn't have his own guidance, so he'll try again. Uh, 14. That's double what he rolled last time.
A 14. He cracks into it, and it maybe splinters a little bit, but it does not give.
He'll let out a huff and give it another try.
Can I cast Shillelagh on my stick and try again?
Yes.
Sure, both of you. So, if you are doing Shillelagh and swinging, either both Sturmir and Gudrun can roll, or one of you can roll with advantage.
What's your strength, Gudrun?
+2?
Sturmir has a +3. Do you want to give advantage to Sturmir, or do you want to take it?
Gladly.
Okay. Guidance on Sturmir again?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Natural
Oh.
20. He's mad at that door. Let's see. Royally fuck that door.
The door gets slammed open, and inside you can see what appear to be a wide corridor, pretty long down, torches placed on the walls near some doors. You notice that there seem to be, not doors, but seem to be some cells, some bars on these small outcroppings of rooms.
Let's exercise caution. May I take a perception check to search for traps?
At the door? Sure.
Yeah.
And Sturmir would like to roll a perception check to see if he can hear anybody within the room.
Sure.
I
Well,
would like
shit.
to do that as well, please,
Yeah, sure.
if I may.
I'm really sorry, Gray. I am trying super hard. If you watch this, I am so sorry. That's 13 for a perception check to listen in to see if he hears anybody.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't.
I have-
Asher does.
I have pretty
Hmm?
good perception. If I could do a perception as well, I
Yeah.
didn't think I missed.
Certainly.
I think I was zoned out for the moment that you said to roll one.
Certainly.
It's not
15.
great for
17.
+9.
So, Astrid and Gudrun, as the door gets bashed open, the two of you immediately can hear distant sounds of someone. It sounds way distant. You can barely make out a voice that seems to be groaning and like moaning in what appears to sound like pain, and you can hear the distant voice saying, "Please stop! I've told you all that I know."
Someone's being tortured down there.
Would I recognize the voice?
Roll me a history with advantage.
Okay, I'm kind of thinking that if it's Gwen's brother, I've met him and stuff.
This is a very odd thing for you, Astrid, considering you all just came directly from the capital, where you last saw this person. You hear the voice of Father Ekjar crying out in pain.
Oh my god. I relay that. I don't know how this is possible, but I think Father Ekjar is here, and it sounds like he is in trouble.
Let's go get him then. And Gudrun's just gonna barrel
Wait,
through.
stay behind me.
Sorry.
I'm gonna have my shield up.
Gudrun can pull out her own shield. She's a strong, independent old lady.
And I think, yeah, Gudrun barreling through might just be a square ahead of you.
Sure. I'll be off to the side, but we're gonna form a wall.
So I'm gonna put Gudrun right here.
Check doors as we go by and just see.
Yeah. And I will be keeping pace.
Astrid, as you move into the corridor,
Mhm.
please give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
It's like that's the only square that's trapped in this entire hallway.
Yeah. Exactly. Sorry, con saving throw you said?
Con saving throw, please. All of you can see this almost immediately. You all step into this corridor. Astrid, you walk in and you feel... Give me an Arcana check as well, Astrid.
Okay.
You feel the magic that once rejuvenated you back in the capital is having some adverse effect, and as you feel that, you feel your skin begin to burn.
Oh no.
And burn and burn. And all of you, even Gudrun, you can turn around and see this because you smell the smell of flesh burning.
I don't like that smell.
You all see Astrid suddenly just combust and is engulfed.
Spontaneous combustion.
Is engulfed in flames. And Astrid, you will be taking 11 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And you will also be gaining a point of exhaustion.
Okay.
And as you ignite, before anyone has a chance to react, you just hear a very familiar voice, a distant voice, one of Loki's. It doesn't show any concern to you. Rather, it has a tone of interest and like quizzicalness to it, as you hear him just simply say, "Oh, that's interesting."
Like he's noticing, someone else on the board just made a move.
And as you ignite and everyone jolts back,
You get pie.
we will listen to their reactions in the next session.
Of course.
Ah.
Those goddamn
Interesting.
eternal flame people.
Right?
I was kidding. Kidding about the 7
For
characters.
now,
Kidding.
as we deal with spontaneous combustion, if everyone can kindly say goodbye to YouTube.
I can't.
Bye,
I'm gonna get my
YouTube.
beautiful hair by YouTube.
Goodbye, YouTube. See you next time in session 20 of Journey to Ragnarok.